One of the best part of my job is the end result and the client face when they see their house being transformed. I'm Giovanni Dori, proud owner of Giovanni Dori Art. I'm specialized in luxury wall finishes, abstract artwork and unique textures. We are a small team of 3 and I definitely prefer to keep it small because it allows me to control the quality much better. I decided to retain a small team to preserve the quality that has earned me such a strong reputation. I want my clients to see my business as something special, a privilege. I focus on quality and not in quantity. So I want them to feel like working with us is a rare and valuable opportunity and not just another service. I started around 20 years ago, back in Italy, where I had the privilege to learn from different masters. And I was very lucky as they passed me their passion. And that's why I got really detailed in what I do and very passionate. Then around 10 years ago, I arrived in Australia, and only about 4 years ago I could finally open this business. At the beginning it was called Privileged Decor Australia. I had around 6 workers and I was getting multiple job sites, but at the end it didn't work very well. As the client, when they hire my business, they wanted me to be there as they know my quality work. And that's when I decided to rebrand the business to Giovanni Dori Art and then downsize and just keep a small team. In this sort of work you need to be very passionate and at the same time you need a lot of patience. I really love to work with ambitious people like me and be surrounded by people that love their work and value the quality. This is the best way to run the job smoothly and see the best result at the end. As a business owner, it's very important to improve productivity without compromising the quality. I really enjoy to use Mirka products as it makes the whole process easier. Working with Deros improved a lot our process as it's very comfortable to handle, and the thing I love most is the thicker interface that allows us to work on round surfaces. The Deros also allows a very precision sanding without compromise our finishes. The Deos does an amazing job around the edges and cornices, and it gets everywhere where the round machines can't get it. The Deos for us replace the areas where we used to hand sand, and sometimes you could slightly see the difference between the orbital sander and the hand sand. The Deos instead leave a very seamless surface without seeing the difference where you use one or the other machine. The Leros does an amazing job on bigger surfaces. Even if you're standing under the Leros, when you're sanding, you don't get any dust on yourself. We usually use the Leros between the first and the second coat to eliminate some little imperfection and allows us the second coat to be as smooth as possible. And with the big surfaces, it's much easier and fast. Our favorite abrasives are Abranet, as they leave a very even surface no matter what grid you use. Before we used to use some of the normal sanding discs, and especially with the orbital sander, they leave some scratch patterns. But this doesn't happen with the Abranet. The net system allows the dust to get through easier, and they are more durable than others. And I really feel they last longer over a lot of other abrasives that I used in the past. Most of the time we work in luxurious properties and we are surrounded by a lot of expensive goods, and it's very important for us to work with an extractor like the Mirka one that really minimizes the dust, as it's very important for us and for our health as well. This Arab, it looks very small but it's very powerful and it's very good for details. We can polish all around light switches or some intricate areas like around door gems, and because the pad is a little bit bigger than the machine, it allows to get very close without damaging the surrounding. By being cordless, it allows me to work with more freedom of movement. I feel very lucky to transform my passion into my work.